video. It's been a long time, definitely. So I really don't have an excuse why I never made a video in the past few months. Just the same thing like life, happens. Going to work, feeling tired. Okay, I don't want to do this. And then video editing is not really my thing. It's just so exhausting and all these excuses I'm bringing up. But anyway, I'm back with a video. So I want to do a review on a package I got. So in the last year, at the end of last year, the new figures, the Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune Uranus Chouette figures, the ones with Uranus and Neptune holding hands together. I decided earlier this week to order these. So these figures, for some reason, when they first came out, you should know this by now, when they first came out, they had a lot of issues as far as like people were reporting that they had paint defects, just the way it looked, discoloration and all. And I'm thinking, oh man, here we go. So but I decided to take a chance on these. So I got mine from Amazon. For me, Amazon's pretty easy to get Sailor Moon merchandise and figures and things like that. And God forbid, if these two figures are kind of jacked up, I can at least return these. So with Uranus and Neptune, with these two figures, you have to buy both of these because there are some parts that are with Neptune, and then there are some parts with Uranus that you need both these together to actually have the actual like figures, come together and all. But yeah, so let's pop them out and see what I got. So let's see here. It's one box. There's two boxes. So keep in mind, like I said before, I got this from Amazon. So if you decide to buy these from Amazon, they come in two different boxes, and and on the cardboard box, it'll let you know right there which Sailor sent you got. So right here's Uranus, and then of course the other one's going to be Neptune. Right there, Neptune. So let's look and see what we got here. So yeah, so if you ever decide to get, you have to get both of these. But if you end up with just Uranus, keep in mind, if you end up with Uranus, you're gonna end up getting one of Neptune's arms. Okay. Just looking at the box, I mean, the box looks pretty. The box is not damaged. I mean, there's a little dent right there, but I'm not really. If I was really reaching for something, I wouldn't really complain about it. But Uranus, it doesn't look so bad in here. So let's do what we collectors do, is open it up from the bottom and see what we got here. The background's really pretty. I like it. Nice teal, not teal, but like, I guess teal is more Neptune's color, I guess. But this is more of a that navy blue, a bright navy blue, I guess. So let's see here. Get her out of here. Oh, there's more tape too. Okay, so as soon as I took, I cut the tape off, the arms fell off, as far as like the loose arms that fell off, and you get an extra bow, of course. So let's look at the plastic. Wow. This is nice. This is really nice. This is a nice figure. I don't see anything wrong with this figure. It's gorgeous. It's really, oh, okay, so it does pop off because you have to adjust the figures together so that way they can intertwine with each other when you put them together. But Uranus is, this is a, God, she's gorgeous. This is a beautiful figure. So if you look, you know, like look at the hair, how like, you know, she has those bangs that stick out like that. That's gorgeous. And then of course, if you look at her talisman, there's like jewels inside there. Oh, it's on the front and the back. Wow. I don't see any flaws. Like I'm like nothing. This is a beautiful. There's no flaws in it. It's so you see that, you know, her colors, of course, the navy blue and the gold right here, as far as like the representing like the earth and the wind. There's a diamond right there. I don't see any flaws, guys. This is gorgeous. She's good. Uranus is, Haruka is looking flawless. She has legs for days, of course. But there's nothing wrong with this young lady. She is totally fine. Now she does come with, put her right there. She does come with two plates. One is blue and the other one's a teal for like Neptune. And I guess they slide together, put them together like this, and they slide in together. We'll find out. There's instructions. Of course, you got to read the instructions, but who wants to read instructions? But Neptune looks pretty damn. I'm sorry, Uranus looks pretty damn good. I have no issue. So I plan to go over the instructions too. So, but they do have instructions, so that way you can see how the figure works, how you're supposed to put them together, and all. So I plan to go over that. But as far as I'm concerned, Uranus is fine. There's nothing wrong with this figure. I don't see anything wrong with Uranus. She's gorgeous. And if I'm looking off to the sides because I'm looking at the camera, well, I'm looking at the video, but the camera's right there, so I need to be looking more at the camera. Anyway, that was Uranus, and Uranus is gorgeous. Well, let's look at Neptune. So I'm about to open up Neptune. But yeah, guys, like I remember when the promo images came out and everyone just fell in love and they were losing their minds. Oh my God, this figure is gorgeous and I want it. I didn't order it because I was like, oh, well, I'll wait until it comes on Amazon. I'm not, for me as a collector, I don't really, I know I should try other things, but I don't like trying other websites just because it has the Japanese sticker on it. I'm not really like that. Just if it can come on Amazon and be more convenient for me, I'd rather stick to that personally. And sometimes, a lot of times on Amazon, if you wait a few months, sometimes those prices can drop. Because this was, God, this both of these dropped in price, like a few dollars, but at least it's cheaper than what people paid for it originally, so I'm happy about that. But Uranus is pretty damn good. There's nothing wrong with Uranus, so hopefully there's nothing really wrong with Neptune. Okay, let's bring out Neptune. And they all have, you know, the tissue paper, so that way, you know, the figure is protected in there. The box is protected. So they're thinking about collectors, and you know, hey, we want to make sure that these boxes are not scratched up because some people may want to resell their stuff and resell their selling merchandise and all, and that's totally fine. Oh, she's pretty. Neptune is so pretty. I don't see, I'm looking at her face, I don't see anything wrong with her face. So this is how she looks in the box with, sorry for the ring light, but that's what I have to do to set up lighting. There's nothing wrong with her. At least not in the box, but let's take out the box though. But yeah, like I said before, I usually wait for figures. So like right now, what's the big thing? The SH Figure Arts, the minis, that's really big right now, and that's cool. But I'm going to wait a few months, not too much, but you know, because sometimes it can backfire if you wait for months and months, and those months turn into years. then those prices will automatically go up. But if you wait a few months, they may go down. So I'm just saying, that's just me. So Neptune, her backing is, just in case if you care about that little detail, so her backdrop is more of a teal, and Uranus is more of like a deeper blue. So just in case if you're more into that specific detail as far as, you know, the backdrops and all. Okay, let's open up this Neptune. Of course, it's more tape. Now the Neptune figure, she has the actual the silver base. So let's see here. So yeah, Neptune has the silver base, but then Uranus has the larger plate that has the base on there. So Neptune has that plate. Ooh, she is pretty. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so I mean, for me, I don't know, if I was really reaching for something to nitpick on, and this is something I expect for them not to do. Well, I mean, her foot is a little, and I'm reaching, guys. Her foot is kind of hard to see with the lighting, but if you were to see it in person, her foot is a little bit discolored because of the way of her shoes, the bands on her shoes. But besides that, like, if I'm just putting this on my shelf, I'm not going to notice it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess there are some mistakes in here if I was reaching, but I'm fine with it. But on a positive note, Neptune is gorgeous. I love the figure. The best part to me is her hair. Her hair is so thick. This very wavy Charlie's Angels, Jacqueline Smith type hair is so wavy and so thick and so pretty. I've always loved Neptune's hair. I think she has one of the best hairstyles in the whole series. But her hair is so thick and pretty, and Charlie's Angels, and wavy and curly and layered, and just it's gorgeous. And I really like the detail. So the effect is like this green teal to a blue water effect. You see the effects right there and all. She's gorgeous. She has a mirror. This is up close of her face. This face is gorgeous. The milky skin and all. It's really good. It's a good figure. It's a really good figure, guys. I don't see any flaws really, except for that one flaw outside. But again, like, if I was really reaching to nitpick anything, I would say that. But Neptune is gorgeous. So put her right here. Wow, I'm really excited now. So if you ever decide, so if you do get Neptune, keep in mind, Neptune has the silver base, and it's a little flimsy, a little bit flimsy. I remember the over there I have Chibiusa and Pegasus, and I remember that being a little bit more stronger. But it says Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune right there. So that being said, let's try to put these together. Yeah, so this right here is a voiceover because the audio of this clip was kind of jacked up. But yeah, putting those figures together were really irritating. I'm just pointing up to the place where I put those figures up at. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. I promise there will be more to come. And again, thanks for spending this day with me. Bye.